Today we're going to give you a quick run through on how to perform these. So these are the two print alignments that you can run manually on your Roland TrueVis printer with a touch screen. Now if you've had an old Roland before, you're used to doing these already, and if you've got a touchscreen Roland printer currently, you should know how to run the auto alignments. This is for if the auto alignments aren't doing quite what you don't think they should do, or you could get better results yourself, then you would run these manual alignments. So we're going to show you how to perform these in a sec. Now this would be the same case for any Roland roll-to-roll printer that's capable of printing bi-directional. So the Roland LG machines, the Roland VG3 and SG3 machines, and the Roland AP640 resin printer. The Roland MO240 isn't included in this list, although it has a touchscreen, because it's a flatbed UV and it doesn't print bi-directional, so don't worry about doing these on that one. Okay, so we're going to start with the feed calibration, and you can find this one in the main menu, so the three lines, media settings, printing settings. Now batch automatic, that's where if you want to run both of these auto calibrations at once, you can do that one. Here they're split up individually, so go into feed. This is the auto one, so the printer will print a pattern and then scan it and tune itself, but as I said before, this is if you think you can get better results than that. You can do a manual one, so we're going to go to manual next, and we're going to run the printing test. You can see it has a little bit of a diagram on the screen here about what to do, but we're going to explain that a little bit further after it's finished printing. Okay, so it's finished printing the pattern, so this is where we put our values in. So we're going to have a look at the pattern itself. Now the reason why we would do this one is affected by the weight of a roll primarily. So if you've got banding in your print, so if you've got light or dark striping in your prints that aren't being caused by nozzle issues, so if all your nozzles are absolutely perfect, no deflections, no missing nozzles, then this is the calibration that you need to look at for anything to do with banding in your prints. So here's the pattern itself, and as you can see it goes from one extreme to the other. So on the left hand side you can see it's open between the two boxes of prints, and on the right hand side you can see they're overlapping. So somewhere in the middle should be the value that we're looking for. Now the little triangle, black triangle there, this is what it's currently set to, but as you can see there it is slightly off. So let's have a look down the patterns, see if we can find a better one. So looking at those patterns, I would say probably plus 15 is the better looking one. Now if you think the value, so say there's a little bit of dark line on plus 5, a tiny smidge of a white line on plus 15, so I'm going to go in the middle of those, which you can do on the screen. So we're going to go plus 10. So we're going to go back to the screen. So this is what it's currently set to, minus 15, so we're going to go to plus 10 and save. And that's it for the feed calibration. So we're going to move on to the next one in a second. Okay, so we're going to run our other pattern now. So this is found in the same place, so media settings, printing settings, media gap adjustment. So media gap adjustment, or drop position, or as it used to be known on roller machines, bi-directional alignments, all the same thing. Again, this is the auto, so if you want the printer to handle it itself, fine. If you think you can do better, manual. Next, and then we're going to run the test pattern again. Now again, it does give you an idea of what to look for, but again we'll go into further detail after it's printed the pattern. Okay, so it's finished printing this pattern. Let's have a quick look. And there is our media gap pattern there. So the reason behind this one It's a roll-to-roll printer. It prints bi-directional, so it prints in both ways. So it's moving left, it's firing a dot of ink, and then on the return journey it's firing another dot of ink. We want those two dots to line up. If they don't line up, it can present itself in grainy looking prints, sort of mottled looking prints, anything where the print just isn't quite right, there isn't banding of any kind. It's down to this, your media gap. So again, if you run the auto, things still aren't quite right on your prints, then run the manual one, and I'm sure that will make things better. So again, we'll have a look at the pattern. So on the far right, you can see the lines are staggered in a way there, and then the far left, they're staggered in the opposite way. So again, somewhere in the middle should be what we want to choose. So again, the black triangle is what it's currently set to, but it's slightly off, I would say. So let's have a look. So looking at this, I would say probably +1, +2. So I think we'll go +1 on the value. I think that's quite good, where the two lines sort of flow into each other the best. So again, number 1, H1, currently it's at -1, we want it to be at +1. Now again, you can go half value, so if you think it belongs between +1 and 2 or -1 and 2, you can go 1.5, but for this I'm going to go +1. And then we'll look at the next one, so that's number 1 H2, which is his next pattern up. Get some focus. Number 1 H2, again opposite to opposite, and again somewhere should be, so this is what, again, it's currently set to. I think we can do better than that, so looking at that, I would say probably +1 again. So we're going to go number 1 H2, currently at -1.5, we're going to go +1 again. I'm going to do the other two patterns and get back to you when I'm just done them. So I've inputted the values from the other two patterns, and once I'm done, I'm just going to click save, and then we can go back to the home screen. And that's it. That's how you run the manual print alignments on a Roland TrueVis touchscreen printer.